Welcome, welcome, everybody. Still recovering from the dual stream earlier. Give Lomba some camera time here. Papa Mike observing, maybe yelling some intimidating phrases. Who knows? Okay, we are live and ready to go. Oh, I thought it was Pierce Farm. Oh, I must have read the thing wrong. Okay, we're on Dugout. Never mind. Okay, we'll go ahead and I'll change the stream title, actually. Go ahead and adjust that real quick while we head on forward to the truck. Yes, we are live and ready to go for the semifinals matchup for the Aussies, a competitive league in Division 2 between SAP and Legion 201. These two sides have faced each other. I think it was Winter War League that they had a fantastic fight on Carentan, if I remember correctly. So they are familiar with one another. Dugout straight north to south. Hugo's Farm, corner, Dugout, Brecourt Battery, Winter's Landing. So we shouldn't see that big of a map spread, I don't think. Penguin over here in the Brumbar. Ready to go. Jumps out. Now that's a weird thing, isn't it? Like you gotta jump out of the tank to get to the other position quicker. Like, come on. Come on. We should be able to fix that. I mean, you're inside the tank. I mean, come on. Alright, opening begins here on Dugout. Let's go take a look. If there are any snipes in play. Don't see any rocket. Actually see one Rocketeer. Dock and Ho back there. Oh, rockets for Legion. Come on in. Gonna try to keep track of these trucks. See if anybody gets taken out. Another rocket. Looks like just a few scatter ones. Nothing too crazy. Transport truck down to the bottom. And okay, so no real successful rockets. There we go. Off to the races. Allies make it to the hard camp first. SAP on the outside. It is favored more towards the axis, though. That's sure. They got some better coverage, better tank positions. Allies got to rely on more on the hedgerows. But we'll see if Legion is able to pull off maybe a little bit of an opening upset. First, Stewie already gets clapped over here by Dugout Hill. Map position playing pretty tight. We got one garrison placed on the far right side. 3 garrisons up already on the front line for the Axis, and the Allies will be right there behind them, I think, in just a moment. Over here in the hard camp, I think we saw a truck. Oh, no, it's a Lukes. Lukes, okay, the Axis lose a Lukes. Allies lose a Stewie. Got another Stewie, though. Taking some rockets. Taking a little bit of a beating. Pedro Balsa. Madroga. Droga off to the left. Pedro Balsa. Oh, and down goes the Stewie. Okay, the Axis get the opening cap progress back. Got a little bit of a duel going on over here to the far east. Recon tank down below. Brumbar still pumping those rounds up here to the front line. And the Axis looking really good. Wojciech. Comes down Skeptic. Wojciech. Camarada. Oh, Camarada wins the 1 versus 1. We'll talk about the keys to capping Dugout here in just a moment, everybody. Everything looks okay. Soren, though, SL for Legion. Still over here to the rears. Could get a really nice OP down. Guns down one up there by Dugout Hill. Is there an OP over here to the back? No, no OP. Okay. Maybe a little bit too close. Soren, though, could go on a little bit of a frag streak, maybe. I think that's his third or fourth. But the Axis may have it. Skeptic. Okay, stop Soren from going any further. And we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Okay. SAP goes up 3-2 with an hour, 23 minutes left to go. Legion, great backline. Everything looks okay. We do have one supply truck coming around to the rears, though. That's going to be Jim Quintal. And then we have Papa Mike circling around to the far back. Ooh, nice long-range rocket into the P4 up on Citrus. Iron Maiden. P4 needs a little bit of a repair station. S4 is going to hold. Robert jumps out. Going to start the repairs here. Pretty covered, although these hedges can be sometimes a little bit. Oh. Round lands to the left. SAP crew has to be careful. Although they're okay now. They're out of the window where they absolutely must stay alive in the opening to prevent the allies from pushing forward too much. The SAP already brings up another P4 down to the bottom. Camarada is yelling something, I think. Maybe it's Diabolic. Diabolic putting down a repair station. But we have Soren over here on this side. Looking to jump on over Soren. Oh, guts down Diabolic. Soren just a squad lead. Him and Graham. But we'll be able to harass the crew, which just has two people in it. Vlad. Helios inside. Calls over AT. We have a Sphinx and Gatosario over here to our left. Gatosario. The other Panzer IV over here to the right. So SAP doing a good job bringing two mediums, and I think the Legion. What do we have for Legion? We have one rocket to the back from a Sphinx. Panzer IV swings the barrel around. A Sphinx up on their heads. Two rockets. Okay, Sphinx is taken care of. Oh man, that was close. Panzer IV, they okay there. Damn, those are some thick twig or thick. Helios, last one alive. Both tank crew members fall victim to the Sherman. It's pounding that head, trying to get those rounds onto the P4. Two-person P4 Wittmann and Lorenzoni. Okay, so for the allies up here, we have the Sherman somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Jackson, Steven, Abuelita, and this one. Okay, got a repair station already. Map position check, everybody. Got a nice front door push by Legion. SAP has gotten control of hockey sticks and pushing towards gardens. Over here to the east, SAP doing a great job putting those mines down on the roads. Love to see it, buddies. Look at all those mines. Get ready to shut down those rear, behind the line, sneaky back enemy tank plays. Lumba. Jumps up top. Now Lumba's gonna be... Oh no, he has the MP40, not the Car 98. Now does the Legion have some mines waiting? That's Adios. With the direct shot. We have Howe able over here to the east side. Garrison still alive and well for Legion on the east. Just sleeping those bodies around. SAP did get one garrison up here to northeast of Cattle Sheds, and then for Fox Squad, they snuck all the way around, and they are normal SL. Yes, Jim Quintal is up there. Okay. Penguin still over here to the rears, finding a nice safe spot by Hugo's to park the Brumbar. Look at that. Got some nice trees around them. Got the birds to keep them company. The birds tend to sing in Hell Loose. We all know this. SMDMs. Birds tend to be a little bit louder. No doubt enjoying their company. As the, just like artillery, SPAs are usually left all alone. Penguin, nice and quiet back here. Commanding today for SAP is Paricarpo. For Legion, I'm assuming it's Curso. Looking for Curso on the map. Do not see him, but we'll keep an eye out. Yeah, with the MG42. Spraying, help his infantry push forward. Just in case there are enemies out there. Paricarpo. Find a nice safe spot here. As all commanders do, man. Finding a nice, little cozy spot there behind the hedge. A little bit of camp progress comes in. Legion really overloading the front door. Look at all those mines. Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful thing. Big shout out to the mine layers on SAP. Putting those down very early. And once you put them down, you don't have to worry about them until they get taken out. So we got a 75. Medium 75 here from Out Legion, pushing the front door. Going right into the heart of it. And it's very, I mean, it's with only one artillery gun. Back in my day, and, 3 artillery guns active, it was extremely difficult to push front door dugout. But now with only one, it can be a little bit simpler. Sherman splashing around, taking a shot, burning just a little bit. Bringing on the pressure here. SAP holding them back still. Supply drop. Supply swap incoming from Fox Squad. Potentially right into the back of Brecourt Battery. Now they are triggering the sector capway. Keep that in mind. Legion knows somebody is around. They don't know where. They haven't pinged anything yet, although one Blueberry does ping a Garrison. Papa Mike pings that one. Garrison. Oh, bombing run coming in from SAP. Cleans a couple, I think. Medium. Burning pretty badly. Going to back up here. You know, sometimes the flames are so bad that you can't really see too much. We saw that the other day on the pub stream for the Swedish server. Supply truck over here to the back from Legion. Curso. There's Curso. Trying to drive around. Will he hit those mines? Let's take a look. Curso. Curso's getting close. Driving up. Coming around. Going up on the road. A lot of mines there. Curso. No! Avoids the mines. He's going right on the opposite side of the mines. Wow, a good 6 cents there by Curso. And he's going to drive right here into the back of the hard cap. Mamma mia, Curso, the cojones! Burns like 2 outposts. 2 or 3 outposts. Couldn't keep track, but got a little chunk there. No doubt causing a little bit of ruckus in SAP's command chat. Gonna have to come up with a clip of who did it better, Andreas Janker or Curso here. All right, we have, I mean, just imagine, just driving away from those mines on the road. Nice. Just by chance? I think it was just by chance, but still very nice. Garrison placed over to the back by SAP. They leak a few bodies back, but they are losing Dugout. No. Bar knocks out one there. Surubez. Kama. Medium over here, approaching the circle. Legion still camping. They could have excellent map control right now. Garrisons, outposts, everything up. Bot squad probing up to the north, trying to take out maybe that garrison. Hypnos, throwing some smoke grenades, I think, to help approach the hard camp. SAP bringing everybody back here. Bar bringing in the rounds a little bit more closer. Artillery strike called in to the northeast. Oh, Legion has an airhead. Okay, that makes sense then. The airhead is right. Maybe in the bush. No, it's over here. Right there. Airhead's right behind the destroyed the truck. A couple raspberries come on in. SAP pretty much on a full callback. They got some bodies harassing Brecourt. They're going to begin a little bit of camp pressure. Legion pretty much all in, but SAP's in the circle. They're able to offset the camp weight. Tigers pushing down the road. Looking to chomp that medium. Tiger pushing forward. Daddy, Lorenzoni, Vittiman. Down goes a medium Sherman for the Allies. Again, SAP will survive this first big camp attempt by Legion, but they've lost all their map control. The wild card's going to be how many bodies they flip over there to Brecourt to maybe do a very, very quick counterattack. No cap progress begun yet. Garrison's still alive and well. Transport truck coming up to the top from Curso. Gonna look to get that garrison. June Quintal sneaking over here to the rears. Looking to maybe put down a sneaky OP to help wrap up the front line of Legion. June Quintal. Gonna look for a safe spot for an outpost. Curso does lock the garrison. Yep, gonna replace it. Call some bodies up here. Castillon. Rafta coming back to maybe build a repair station or something. Yep. Commander Curso gunned down, gonna most likely call out that garrison to the back. Jim Quintel hits a mine! The mines, buddies. The mines. Castillon jumps out. Jump back in. Maybe. Okay. Legion in the hard camp. Got a Greyhound to the back in support. Where's that Tiger? Did they lose the Tiger by chance? Rumbar's right there. Tiger. I wonder if they lost it. Greyhound drives right across the trench, gonna blast around, takes a rocket to the rears from Pedram Balsa. Brumbar slowly pushing up. Oh, we got 2 Brumbars maybe. There was one by Hugos? Yeah, okay. Penguin over there by Hugos. Oh, I think that was a friendly, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a friendly. That's a fork coming up. Robert Alliance Vlad in this one. I think the Tiger got taken out. The Jumbo's pushed forward. Jumbo right up here on the front door. Right here in the circle. Jumbo's getting closer. Hands of 4 taking some rockets. Gonna need to see max Rocketeers from SAP. This Jumbo is very exposed. And 4 is relocating, taking some more shots. Brumbar really has nowhere to go. They're most likely gonna die. Bernardson tries to drive off. Jumbo getting up on the road here. Rocket to the back, strikes it from out of bounds. Jumbo pulls around. Goes through the hedgehogs. No, Jumbo. 7. No, 7 dies to the blast from the back of the Brumbar. SAP still losing it. Jumbo's now freely roaming down the road. We get 2 Jumbos, maybe? No, medium Sherman over here. Pirate Doc. And a Rommel in this one. Rocket ricochets off the top. Kuma coming around. See 2 Rocketeers on our screen. Madroga. Lomba. SAP able to offset it. Here comes the Puma over here to the back. Reinforcements just dropped. Puma dodges the rockets. Puma's still going. Puma's trying to do some work, man. They take a rocket. Is this a side shot, though? Stewie coming around. Stewie may see him. Stewie gets a critical track shot in. Ditto 69. One shot in. Looks like Legion's gonna cap, though. Puma. Oh, down goes the Puma. And Legion goes up 3-2 with an hour and 5 left to go, everybody. They got 1 squad over here. Baker probing the next sector. The tanks for Legion, though, just blasted straight into the hard camp, everybody. They took out the Tiger, the Brumbar. Wait, hold on. Got to get my bearings correct here. Pretty sure they took out the Brumbar. Don't see it anymore. Yeah. The Brumbar was up here. Yeah, the Jumbo 76 and then the P4 over there to the back. Now the infantry just checking to make sure everything's okay. SAP gets their OPs reestablished. Another Tiger coming out the main road over there on the left side. Jig Squad gets the OP up by Gardens up there to the northeast. And now the grind will begin for the Blueberries. Legion spreading out, making sure everything's clear. We have a 76 over here that was clapped. And that will start the camp progress for SAP. Shifu. Jumbo rolls out. Looking to see where that shot came from. SAP with the one Tiger on the left side down below. Precision strike is ready. 70 munitions only available though for the Axis commander, opting to go with the bombing run over the hard camp. Garrison for Legion is placed just a little bit to the north. Bombing run will go through. Not too sure what exactly it'll get. Tigers below us, finding a safe spot behind the hedge. Do they have the intel on the Jumbo 76? The 76 may be staring right at him. Oh, I think the Tiger got the first shot in by a quarter of a second. Oh, they both knock each other out. Oh, perfect. Oh, man. No, I mean, hey, it's a neutral engagement. There you go. They knocked each other out. I would give that overall maybe a slight advantage to the Axis just because of the map position. Allies could have used that Jumbo maybe a little bit more by maybe just 2 or 3 percentage points. Not that much. Ooh, nice long-range rocket there from Madroga. Medium is curling around here. Looking to maybe wipe up some of the infantry. Nope, nope, nope. They turned the wrong way, maybe. Madroga may have another rocket. Yes, so, but it goes right down below it. No damage on the medium. Madroga may have one more. Yes, he does. But that'll be it. Stewie over here to the back. Allies throwing the back line, Stewie. Look at that. Zipping around real fast. Oh, what a rocket! Goes right through the hedge from Madroga, finds a quick ammo drop, and takes out the medium Sherman. SAP with pretty good positioning. They got the airhead in the courtyard right there. Pouring bodies into the hard camp. Coverage over here on the east side. No raspberries over here, down below. Everything looks okay. They're going to need one more garrison at least down to the bottom just to provide a little bit of extra radar. Overall map control looks okay for both sides. Obviously, Legion has the better portion of that. A little bit of extension down here to the bottom. The grind continues. If you're just joining me, I'm your host tonight, Smithers, for this off-season competitive league semifinals matchup between Legion and SAP here on SMDM Pierce Farm. So far, we have seen 2 captures. First going to SAP. And then Legion camping back. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. Questions, going to pop those in chat. Lopez. Finding a nice shot spot there down the road. Got some flanks on the outer side. One supply truck down to the bottom from from Squad Legion Quinta. Now for SAP, a potential play could be to drive a half track over to the back line and put it by recoil. Although Legion has already driven back there, put it to protect forth. here on the flanks, we have Lomba, Gigi, Raz, Fantasma, holding it down. Arias Aberen, Chilakil. One light vehicle marked. Everything's stable. Still plenty of mines down. Nothing in the back line for both sides. Supply trucks are about to cross each other, though. Curso crossing Jim Quintal. Oh. Curso may give chase. Curso. He's played GTA before. He knows how this goes. Curso. Going after him. Look at that, buddies. Curso kicking it into 5th gear over here. Gonna keep this updated supply truck marker down. Axis, how will this end? Supply truck driver versus supply truck driver. Jim Quintal jumps out of his. Curso did not look to his left, it seems like. And Jim Quintal will escape. Curso looking. Curso? Curso? Nope, reporting it back. Jim Quintal is able to lose a... Alright, so Garrison will be placed most likely somewhere in this area. King Squad coming back to support. Danza be hunting for that supply truck. For Jim got out a little bit sooner than Curso was expecting. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the front line. Where we see Luxio up here in the grain feeder, but gets taken out right away. Stewie hits one mine. Rocket. Jammed a little bit. Another rocket should come in from the back somewhere. Lomba. It's gonna come in from Lumba. Lumba running up. Lumba running up. Pulls out the Panzerschreck. Stewie. Lumba's gonna have one more. Lumba looks over to the left. Pops Arias. Fantastic reaction timing. Chirika takes at him. So the Stewie hit one mine, but the other mines were a little bit farther down the road. SAP may overload it a little bit more. Check out the hard camp. Yeah, pretty stable line. SAP needs to control this building complex here as best as, with everything they got. That way they could still leak some bodies up here onto the main road. Just keep the pressure on Legion. Jaguar, 7th. Okay, knock each other out. Unless that was Hypnos. Could have been Hypnos. Garrison gets established up here to the northeast. Hugo's looks okay. Commander Paricarpo checking everything out. Another Tiger coming up to the front. Panzer IV takes a rocket. Another rocket. Barely misses from Wojciech. Panzer IV's burning all over. No, and down they go. Rockets on point tonight. Plenty of tank carcasses. Remember earlier we saw the Tiger and Jumbo knock each other out? That was very nice. Pia, diabolic, controlling the hedges. The Dugout lining up a long-range rocket. Yep, knocks out the Raspberry. Get this audio with the MG. Spraying the hedge. Firing like a bad man. Firing at anything and everything. Another one. Exchanging blow for blow on these rockets. One Stewie, actually an OP place near the strong point of Hugo's farm. Paricarpo loses the garrison, but is able to take out the enemy nearby. Now we got the Stewie going into the hard cap, but this could cause a little bit of an issue here for SAP. As if the Legion crew plays this smart and just roams around the circle, they could cause a little bit of panic. Stewie's going to hit that hedge. Bounce around a little bit. Oh, they're going to crawl over it. Oh. Got a little bit crazy. Gonna back up. Adios. Okay, little flood of raspberries. Come on in, leaking in through the little hole in SAP's defense. Luke's is coming up to help out. Rafta. Luke's checking out everything. Progress continuing. Your rocket gets into the front. Looks to be a little bit damaged. Pancake. Very quick response here by SAP. Oliveira coming in with the AT. Legion in the woods over here to the right, though. The Lukes, I think, did get... Oh, no, it was a Stewie. Okay, Stewie got taken out. Okay, that was big. It's a three-person Stewie. Panzer IV down below, helping out. But the rockets, man, the rockets are all over tonight. On to the left. Airhead falling for Legion, I believe. It's a Legion airhead. Yep, sure is. Anybody notice it? Oh my gosh. No. Oliveira? Anybody? It lands right in the smoke. Strafing run went through. Doc and Ho gets wiped. The airhead maybe only 15 seconds away from a spawn, everybody. Oh my gosh, Legion may send everybody. Manito, does he know? Manito. No, the spawn for Legion comes on in. Any AT? No AT rockets. Panzer IV turns around. Panzer IV looks to the right. Airhead's right there behind the pile. May see yet another spawn wave from Legion. They get enough AT off of it. Skeptic. Run on forward. Skeptic. Nope. Another spawn wave. No Rocketeers, though. Oh, no bazookas. Missing bazookas. Okay. I think they got it that time. Yeah, airhead taken out. Okay. Luke splashes a few extra rounds and that will be okay. Just chill a kill alive. Cap progress comes in on Dugout. Let's go take a look. Oh my gosh. Scary moments where an airhead goes unnoticed right there in the circle. Counter airhead called into Dugout. SAP maybe could tighten up these garrisons a little bit. Maybe move this one over here to the left and that one to the right. Right now, both sides just playing for front door pushes, it seems. Everything else is holding firm. Usually, well, you would want to, for the Axis, push forward towards A network and then try to go through Dugout Hail and get some pressure from the east. The front door is, gosh, it's a grind. You could win the battle of attrition, though. It can be huge. Good response, though, from SAP. Closing in on that real fast before it got serious. Although House Squad's outpost is still alive right to the east. Where is this outpost? This outpost is right here. In the bush. Body Carapo. Partially staring right at it. May see the spawn wave. Phantasma burns it. Waits in the bush, see if anybody spawns in. Proper protocol by Phantasma. Okay, and that will be the end of the threat from Legion, at least for the moment. They do have a garrison and a OP over there to the back, though. Bombing run did go through the hard camp, but the garrison for Legion is up to the north in the trenches. Bombard gets the Bonetto. Yeah, garrison placed right there. Holding its position here on the road. Fox Squad gets a P up here to the north. Recon vehicle over to the back from Legion. Air station gets destroyed. P-Strike called in over to A network on that garrison over there. Luke's over to the left, Bombard to the right. Tiger looking around for that Greyhound. Greyhound's in the hard camp. Oh, Greyhound went to the bottom now. Greyhound just zigzagging everywhere. No, but not able to avoid the Tiger's round. All right, the Greyhound shenanigans come to an end, but once again, Legion still has the garrison over here to the back right. Front door OP spaced out. A little bit OPs over here to the right side. Fox Squad could have a double support swap. It would be pretty much out in the open, I think. Got a little bit of hedge cover. Curso, Castillon. Doc Hazen over there. Gunning him down in the open. Easy pickings. Vickman. Katamar. Here in this jumbo. Cap progress continues. Axis have 2 vehicles in sector right now. Brumbar's over here to the bottom left. Hands of 4 coming up to the bottom right. Handsome. Deep in the bush. Scanning everywhere. Coming around. Going for the satchel. Jumbo distracted. He's handsome. Oh, and he gets it on at the last second, and the Jumbo goes bum do it anyways. Handsome, handsome. And down she goes. Okay, Jumbo gets clapped. Axis will have a temporary advantage here. They got 3 active tanks in sector. What will SAP do with those? Tiger pushing forward. Will they just rush on in and try to get the cap weight? Maybe throw the P4 in here and the Puma? Or will they stay back and try to support the infantry? Bar lands below, gets an OP, I believe. Garrison still to the bottom right, down there in the trenches. Another Brumbar round. To the back. Going straight up this ladder. Oh, they hit a mine. Whew. Clutch mine right there. No doubt the Puma was going straight for the 105 with Castillon in it. The backline OP was cleaned up. We got a Sherman up here to the top right. Tank crew. One more tank crew with a Jumbo 76 heading up. 40 minutes left to go, everybody. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. We've seen 2 captures so far tonight, both over Dugout. Almost a cap on, well, almost a huge threat there on Helios, but SAP was able to come back and respond in force before it got too bad. Tiger splashing around here. We got a Stewie to the top of our screen. And they're keeping it easy for me tonight. I really don't need to focus too much on the entire map. Pretty much can stay in this concentrated sector going from AA network back here. Gate, PFL. L Baron gets a frag over there on PFL. Gate. Nope, L Baron with number 2. Luxio, El Baron pretty much holding it down over here. Lumba coming up to support. Cap progress continues for SAP. Now, but we have a medium Sherman flanking. It's been marked. Sherman's going to dive. Barely dodges around from a back P4 over there to our left. Sherman takes 1 shot. Rocket from Ditto. Panzer IV fires hit the hedge. Medium's damaged. Not much more they can do without getting taken out. Panzer IV is going to push. They know they got the advantage. Panzer IV is coming on the right. Counter bombing run coming in from Legion, but it's not going to get much. SAP's pretty spread out. They got one tank committed to the hard camp. Sherman still over here. Panzer IV is going to try to approach. Sherman trying to get some side shots into the Tiger. And they do. Did they take it out? Oh, they do. What a big takedown for the Sherman crew. They're burning badly. Panzer IV is not able to come around and wipe it. Sabbath trying to get over to the side. Huge play. The spotter noticed that angle probably at the last second. Panzer IV cleans it up, but the damage has been done. Supplies fall for the Axis. Reinforce was dropped. Air had fallen as well for SAP. Oh, that was huge. Sherman got that shot right through the hedge. .76. Actually, was it the... It could have been the 76. Sherman looked like it was at a good angle. Air falls to the top. Panzer IV coming behind the Jumbo. Panzer IV coming behind the Jumbo. Jumbo didn't get the intel. Oh, ricochet. Oh, no. Jumbo's going to have time to spin. Rocket to the back. Robert jumps out. Oh, takes a rocket for the tank blower. Gonna have to reload. Panzer IV. Panzer IV. Oh, ricochet. Oh, and the Panzer IV goes, what am I doing right here in the hard cap? Oh. Oh, those ricochets. Jumbo is damaged, though, heavily. Sabbath coming over here to the right. Can he help clean it up? Sabbath places the satchel on. Deep inside the 76. Playing tower action from Bendinen. Satchel's cooking. Abuelita's trying to repair, but it's going to be all in vain. And the Jumbo could take out a nice chunk here. Satchel's still cooking. They're looking around. I think L. Baron spots it. They're going to try a triple dismantle, but it's going to be too late. No, and down she goes. Another tank sent back to the scrapyard. And here we have a P4 also sent there. Oh my gosh, our armor's having the time of their life. Bombing run called in from SAP, going straight at a diagonal. Once again, Garrison's placed up here to the north. And the thing is, like these bombing runs are clearing up these carcasses for the tanks, so it's hard to really see how many have actually been taken out. But man, it's been a good chunk. Both sides throwing every metal box they can at this hard camp. And that's what you want to do, man. You want to maximize your armor. Too many times I see teams leave lots of fuel left and tanks just in spawn, not being used. So it's really good to see the heavy armor usage. Legion still does have that garrison over here to the bottom right, but they do not have the resources to flex down there just yet. So they're waiting until the time is right. Bloor comes around, gets himself a solid double. Lucas, though, prevents him from going further. Hard camp is cleaned up. SAP pretty much fully committed over here. They did lose the garrison south of A network, but Baker Squad's over here. We got a Riviera looking to reset the gear. Yep, garrison's replaced, so that'll be all good to go. Luxio El Baron gonna hold down A network. Jim Quintal, Lomba over here by Hockey Stick. Lomba 1v2ing some tanks. Try to make a move on him, but they spotted him. Papa Mike, Jim Quintal over here to the back. They did get the garrison up to the east. So SAP will continue leaking bodies over here. Supplies dropped over here to the far back line. Ready to go. In case they go up 3-2 yet again. This sure is a fist fight. over Dugout, that's for sure. I mean, the key thing is that SAP's been able to hold on to the complex there the entire game. They haven't gotten boxed out. That's what is always dangerous. Once you lose that, then the threat of getting boxed out behind the hedgerows is very, very real. But again, blueberries over here into the hard cap. Allies dropping supplies, looking to get up maybe another garrison or just his backup. Garrison was lost there to the north. Blueberries coming on in. Cap progress now 50% for SAP. Sherman gonna try to drive through the circle. Expecting a whole bunch of rockets here any moment. Droga in front of us. SAP fully committing to this pretty much. Nobody's in the defensive sector. Legion, meanwhile, is committing a few bodies back there. They may be needed on defense here. Just a second. Blueberry swarming all around. It looks like SAP is going to be able to get this back. Legion trying to move back in, but it's not going to be enough. And SAP will go up 3-2 again for our third capture of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Over here into the back line, we see a Puma that gets taken out. All the tank carcasses. So many tank carcasses. Oh, the Sherman gets shot from the rears. Satchel goes off on the hedge. Or Satchel could have been on the Sherman, actually. Got a Panzer IV making their way forward. We have a Tiger down to the left. Brumbar still over here. Supply truck from Commander Curso. Going to the back of it all. Curso ramming the Brumbar. Curso going to drive off. Penguin doesn't know what to make of it. Confused, probably. Curso, did he get shot? No, he's right next to the Tiger. Is he going to call it a peace strike? Oh, he calls it a peace strike. Oh, Curso. Curso gets shot out of the truck, but the peace strike's going to come in. Peace strike. Where's she at? There's a P-47s. Oh my gosh, imagine if this hits. Imagine. Tiger tries to back up. Peace strikes. P-47s. Oh, it's a miss, but Curso, buddy. It's so epic. Oh, you were probably slamming those buttons as soon as you possibly could. Oh, it was hilarious. Curso going hog wild with the supply truck tonight. All right, Stewie down there to the right of a network. Plenty of mines on the road still. Stewie will most likely look to avoid that, assuming it's the same crew that was traveling down those roads earlier. Under 30 minutes left to go, everybody. Lumba. Gonna place some AT mines down. Mines have been placed. Puma over here, dueling it out with the Stewie. Cerdo coming down below. Puma crew, take out the Stewie. Ooh, a very rare Puma 1-versus-1 victory over a Stewie. Remember, these supplies are over here to the rears. SAP gets one garrison down there to the bottom. Looking for one more garrison over by A network somewhere. Slowly clearing out the left side, it looks like. Riviera. Chilikill. Oh, Chilikill with a nice shot before Riviera is able to dive in the house. Wojciech with a long-range rocket. Does it get anybody? No. Goes right over their heads. It's close, though. He may have been the victim, maybe been a little bit hurt. No. 105 round right to the face. Big one. Jumping out of the front bar and picking up the MG42. Boom up. Boom up. Ooh. Form tackles. A Sphinx with the AT. Boom up. Going for more. Boom up. No! Another one right up against the edge. 69 and Ditto. Going on a little bit of a Puma rampage here. Soren will look to reset the OP now. Puma's going to keep going. Run the Quaho. Run the Quaho. Whoa. This is over to the right. Oh. Puma dodges the Sphinx again. Puma's going to keep going. They're going to try out of bounds. They're going to try out of bounds. It's a little bit of a long ways, but they should be fine. Out of bounds. Timer's cooking. They go around. Yo! A nice rocket from a Sphinx. Oh, nice rocket, buddy. Saves the 105. They took one around, but they're going to be just okay. Alrighty. And SAP gains a pretty good amount of map control. They got a little bit of raspberry pocket here in the hard camp. Besides that, they're doing okay. Diaz. Tichos. Tichos going over to the left. Doesn't see Hypnos in the bush. Oh, Hypnos on the opposite side, maybe. Tichos goes up. Wins the bush fight. There's an OP probably close, but afraid of the MGs covering this. Gonna try to push. Joes gets into the trench. Here he goes around the corner, sees the OP. Gonna go for it. And it is burned with help from bullets. And the OP's, oh no, the small wave comes in and gets him home. Squad lead survives. Hypnos will be able to get the OP up again. And a grenade goes off though and clears it. Good teamwork there, buddies. Got another recon tank over here to the back of this time, a Greyhound. Zipping on by. Papa Mike may have hit a mine to the back. Oh, buddies. Oh. Mama Mike. Greyhound gets to the back of the Puma. It's a 3-person Greyhound. Iron Maiden, nothing he can do. Tries to jump on it. Oh, Iron Maiden. Tiger's going to turn around, but the Brumbar is most likely toast. Tiger tries to flip. Greyhound's going to try to mess with the Tiger, I think. Here goes the Greyhound. Tiger. Greyhound. Oh my gosh, look at the Greyhound. Greyhound. Nope, Tiger swings back. Greyhound's going to try the other way before the Tiger's able to point its barrel at him. Oh. Tiger spins. Good job by the driver there and the gunner coordinating. Panzer IV to the left side. Panzer IV. Don't ricochet off the Greyhound. Oh, man. Puma! Greyhound's unable to escape all that. Oh, what good armor coordination. Mamma mia. The ride of the Greyhound. Down to 22 minutes, everybody. MG-42's a buzzing. Tango on top. Pia down below. We got one more to the left, maybe? Madroga fires a long-range rocket. It's a little bit short. Fantastic view here for Piku. SAP begins to get some serious map control. Pushing up towards gardens, infiltrating through there. Manito Oliveira. Lopez over here to our left. Say Lopez killed the commander. Trying to get Kama. Jaguar wins the 1v1. So Legion has a few spawns over here to the right side, but we have the recon tank by SAP roaming around to wipe out some of those spawns. Down below, taking one shot. They're going to back up here. Nice and safely behind the hedge. Legion getting some more bodies to the left. They get the garrison established to the east. But Dugout looks really good. Guarded control being contested. Puma leaking over here to the rears. Half track to the top for Legion. Another jumbo coming up to the top. Cassidion, Rafta, Sora, Katobi. Does Legion... Oh, Sword has a rocket. Give him a little bit of haircut. Andadiero. Dakanho. Strafe and run called into the back to save a garrison, I'm assuming. 2 heavies over here to the back for SAP, just playing nice and safe. Not risking too much here. 17 minutes. How much of an armor crew? Like, how much do you want to risk? Nice double right there from Madroga. Legion getting pushed more and more away. Puma's over here. We got a Puma to the back. Ditto in 69. Rocket to the rears. I don't think they... No, Jumbo's over there to the left. Okay. They're a little bit surrounded. Okay, Rafta comes up and cleans up. Jumbo shifted over there to the left. I was going to say, they did not take out that Jumbo, did they? I think the Jumbo 76 was back here somewhere, but they moved on over to the other side. Could almost be a poster for Phantasma here. Look at that. SAP could use that as a advertisement on Instagram. Okay, we got the half track inside the hard cap. Legion sending a few bodies down to the bottom. Able squad trying to probe the perimeter. That's Cedro. Nope. Cedro gets taken out. George squad checking to make sure everything's okay. Tiger does get wiped over there to the bottom left. Dugout nice and clean. Wild card's going to be the armor push. Infantry getting forced back here. Panzer force supporting the Guardians push. Bullet, handsome. Pedro and Balsa. Pedro and Balsa trying to get onto the side of the medium 75. Oh, medium hits the wall. And the satchel is placed. Oh, mamma mia. Got a mine down below too, so that's gonna blow. Pirate Doc, Rommel. Okay, I'll get shot right away. And the timer is ticking, everybody. Pedro Balsa will get himself a nice medium takedown here in just a few seconds, and there we go. Plus the repair station. One armor chest piece off the board with 13 minutes remaining. SAP with a lot, or a decent chunk of ground to give here. Still plenty of time for Legion to obviously come back. He does have pretty good chunk of ground. Stuka's coming for this jumbo. Jackson, Steven. Clarita, move a little bit. Stuka. Oh, and it knocks it out. Oh, Commander Manigarpo sinks the Stuka strike. Lands over here to the rears to clean it out. Oh my gosh. Precision. Forever a mystery. And Legion loses a medium and a heavy here in the past couple minutes. Don't know what their fuel situation is like, but they're obviously going to be needing every bit for this last big push. Panzer IV over here, just checking out the back line. Legion does get a garrison down to the bottom right. Puma exploring the rears, may find that half-track momentarily. Jim Quintel, Papa Mike, Lucas over here, north of A number. Got a Greyhound. Three-person Greyhound going to head to the south. We have a little bit of a gap here. No radar for SAP. Have to see if Legion's able to take advantage of it. They're pushing down the road. The GAT squad, Raz should report that back. Plus the garrison's going to go warm. Curso. Finding a safe spot to figure out what exactly should be the next step. Pancake. Saruto. Going for the garrison. Take it out. Oh, it was above the border. Okay. Short dismantle. SAP just has to be careful. We got one Tiger coming in from the bottom left. Carpo takes a shot from down the road, gonna bandage. Gonna maybe bring some reinforcements back to this garrison to push east. Sitting at 265 munitions, 802 manpower, and 330 fuel. Raz is gonna try to help control the road here. Raz gets one. Got a one squad lead so far. Curso may have another precision strike, I think. I mean, the last one was with the supply truck voyage over there to the back line. Puma rolling around to the rears. Harass and Brecourt battery. Legion has moved up. They've got to this hedge. And Dugout is a mere 50 meters away. Last bombing run of the game coming in for Legion. Their head's gonna fall. Oh, it's on the opposite side of the hedge. Oh no. I'm guessing Curso meant to place it right there, but he is slightly a little bit off. Their head will be alive though. Meliodas, closest one near cap progress suddenly beginning. And the Raspberries pushing it from Dugout Hill up for the north. They got the airhead. 2 tanks for SAP coming around to the back, splashing, taking out a couple of MGs. Big spawn wave here from Legion, including some tank crew members are getting on fire. Great. Through the flames. Meliodas swings his shovel. But that's not enough. Reinforce dropped. Engineer, oh my gosh, this airhead's gonna unload everything. Tiger satchel. Oh no, it's all falling apart for SAP all of a sudden. Rocket to the side. And just like that, oh, those Raspberries are inside the circle. Mamma mia, a defensive bombing run immediately called in by Parikarpo, and it's at a very good angle. The airhead is marked, but I think it was taken out already by the Puma. Puma's doing a good job of rolling around the hard cap. Buddies, nice job. I think they get smoked, but not before they burn at least maybe 1 or 2 OPs. Bombing run goes through, gets a decent chunk. Roughed up. Oh, man. Blueberries swarm on in. Everybody's pretty much pulled back to defense. You got some Blueberries moving in from out of sector towards the hard camp. Half track placed right there in the circle. Axis half track, yep, right there. Tiger pushes up. 6 minutes left to go. Another Legion spawn wave comes off the OPs. Another spawn wave for SAP off the half track. Very clutch. Half track there placed down to the bottom. Tiger in good position. They got a repair station built for him. We got 1 allied tank. We got a Stewie making its way over here. Got another tank that maybe was lost in the ditches. In the trenches over there on Brecourt Battery. Back. I think the AT player was already eliminated though. Madroga switching over to the Brumbar. Big spawn wave there for SAP. Manito controlling the back line, make sure there's no shenanigans going on. Luke's coming over here to the rears. Legion right outside of the hard cap. Tiger's burning pretty badly. Trying to get a mark on that Stewie. They take care of it. They may back up now to safety. A little bit too exposed for comfort. Oh man, the temperature is rising here on Dugout, everybody. Legion over there to the left. The access supplies fall down below. Peter from Legion in the trench could have a very nice OP to flood some bodies here towards the sector. Nope. Gets fragged. We have a couple outposts placed up there to the north. No backline shenanigans as far as I can tell. Able squad, recon. Closest thing. Curso may have one more P-strike. Dugout Hill pretty much are stalling them for right now. Fox squad coming in from the backline. Gonna be gets a very nice garrison over there by 5-way so they can leak some bodies from the east to the west. Shout out there to Jim Quintal. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. SAP determined to not lose this. Precision strike. Goes for the Brumbar, but unsuccessful. Madroga. Pedram Balsa. Or no, Camarada. Over here. What's the POV for the... they're going to find themselves a nice little spot in the trench there. What did Legion lose in the trenches up here to the north? Just taking a look. Okay, I don't see it. Okay. Tank marked down the road, another one clapped. That'll be the Jumbo 76. SAP coming back hot with the armor. Luke's coming over here to the rears to help support. 13 seconds for SAP to hold. Panzer IV in good position. Tiger kind of locked down. Everything looks good. 3, 2, 1, and SAP will be moving on to the off-season competitive league Division 2 finals. Oh my gosh. They lost to Legion on Carentan, but now they come back to beat them on SMDM. Oh my gosh, what a GG's, buddies. Hopefully I'm remembering that correctly. But GG's to everybody for a very solid game over Dugout. No real threats, no real threats to fourth. It was pretty much a slugfest here over middle. Very good protection on the flanks, to the back line from both sides. Making sure that the shenanigans over there to the rears with the recons, the lights did not go undetected. Grandandillero will do a little celebratory hops. No doubt SAP celebrating in command chat. We won't turn that on because sometimes some players say some things that we may not want on stream. Grandandillero unloading a full clip over there to the opposite side. Oh man, what a game. GG's, everybody. They survived that big push there by Legion with that airhead. They had a big spawn wave right into the hard count. Clutch bombing run by Paricarpo, clearing out a good chunk. The tanks playing lights out in the final few minutes. Cleaning up the Jumbo, the Stewie, the Shermans, the AT plays. Very good. Three capture game. I'm pretty sure 3 capture game over and done. Alrighty, buddy. Well, that will be it for my streams today. I will, be off for the rest of the night. I'll be live again tomorrow for Band of Brothers Monday, mixed competitive PC event, and then pretty much a light week, as is for the most part during the week. Maybe 1 stream per day, and that's usually about average. Go give commends to Commander Paricarpo. Seeking that Stuka strike was also very big. So 2 76s take out in the last few minutes. Or, well, not too far away from each other. But GG's to both sides. Very, very, very good game. Alrighty, buddy. If you joined the stream, be sure to hit that like button before you take off. If you have any questions, go drop those down below. And if you're interested in competitive Hell Loose, you could check out the Smitherscast Discord, where you could sign up as a console or PC recruit today. Okay, everybody, well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, buddies.